Hi Flosstube, I'm Rolanda.
And I'm Kylie.
And this is
Rose Crafty Corner.
Now today's going to be a little bit different because my friend Kylie here is losing her voice. She's not sick, she's just having troubles talking. So she's going to do a little bit of talking and most of it's going to be me. This is a Crossstitch channel. Welcome everybody if you're new or returning. We do appreciate everybody stopping in to watch us. Especially because there's so many Flosstube channels out there. We have a few cross-stitch pieces to show you today. No other crafts. Sometimes we have other crafts, but not today. And it's going to be interesting. So please bear with us. Grab a cup of tea or coffee or whatever you choose to drink. She's on the lemon and ginger, and she's got butter menthols here as well. So we'll see how we go.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Alrighty. Now, first thing, new starts. Kylie said one new start. Yay! She's going to talk about that one and we'll see how we go from there, hey? All right.
This is Hello Spring and it's from the Calico Confectionery. And I am stitching it on a 16 count cream Ada. And I am using my Madeira threads on that I had in my collection.
It's so pretty.
Matched, colours as closely as I could. And I managed to get 399 stitches done.
Oh, one short of 400.
Yeah. And it is at 22.81% finished. And I started it on the 16th of November.
Excellent. Now let's zoom in and have a look at those beautiful colours. Look at the green. I just love how the green pops on it. Nice. Very, very nice. I have that one too. I did have plans like earlier in the year to start that around this time of year, but that went out the door.
I really wanted to start mine while it's still spring here in Australia.
All right. Now, her first whip is called Stay Spooky, and this is by Cute Embroidery by Kate. From the 2024 Halloween Just Cross Stitch edition. And this is where she's up to.
Yeah. I was hoping to get this one finished before today, but unfortunately didn't get there. I had some issues with getting a sore finger pushing the needle through the plastic canvas. So I've actually downsized the needle to a smaller one and it was working much better last night.
Do you know what size needle you're using now?
26.
Okay.
This is a 14 count blue plastic canvas. Perforated plastic, and I'm just using my unknown colours on that, but matched, as best I could. And since I showed it last, I've done 1,048 stitches, which has brought it to 74.56% complete.
Wow, only a quarter of the way to go. So the two wee ghosties here, she's done in the glow in the dark thread as well.
Yeah, the DMC
so,
one.
That's very cute. We've got a thing about doing ghosts in glow in the dark now, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, that's that one.
Yeah, so hopefully that'll be finished before the end of this month. Yeah.
Because we're in Knock It Over November now, so we're trying to knock over what we can. That one's only got 20% left, so
yeah, I think it's
likely
600 and something stitches now, 680 or something.
Yeah,
it's not heaps. So hopefully 2 or 3 days I'll be able to knock it over.
With no talking. All right, next one is called Lest We Forget by Stitch Wit.
This is a free pattern on their website and I was working on this one on the 11th of November, which is Remembrance Day here. So I tend to pull this one out Anzac Day and Remembrance Day and at least, and then possibly sometimes in between as well. Yeah. So I'm stitching on a 25 count black Lugana and stitching it 2/2 and using the called for DMC colours. And I started on Anzac Day last year and managed this time to get 288 stitches done, which brought it to 12.27% complete. So I did a bit more of this dark in here somewhere, I think, and then all this grey. In there.
It looks really good.
So I really love it on the black. It's really stunning.
It's popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So loving that one.
As we would imagine it would do.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now that's all of Kylie's whips. We will go into mine so you can have a drink and give yourself a bit of a rest. Alrighty. so my first one I want to show you is called Floral Pouch, and this is by Doreen Jones. You can get it on Etsy. This is one I'm doing with a few friends of mine as a sell. So this is where I'm up to. Now, I spent one day on it and it did 194 stitches, and I'm now at 30.01%. So just over the 30% mark. And I worked in this bottom part down here. So I took this one to Coco, and after I'd finished doing some jobs that I had to do, I got onto this one and did that little bit. So a couple of the other ladies I think have finished now, and there's still a few of us going on it. So we've all got different fabrics. We haven't had a chance to get together yet to take photos of all the different ones together, but as soon as I do get a chance to do that, I will. Because just the choice of fabric and the choice of the threads, what color threads you use, is just amazing, like between the different ones. Okay, so I'm super duper excited about this one. I think Kylie is too.
I'm a mime today.
Yeah, she's a mime. Get back in your box. Oh, maybe I can put you in the bubble like you did for me with retreat. Oh, getting sidetracked.
Terrible mime.
Okay, so this one I'm talking about is the Joyful World sale by the Snowflower Diaries. This is where I was last time because this girl is so big we can't fit the previous photo and the whip in the same frame together. So that's why we're having to do it separate. I spent 9 days on it, and I did October and November months. And I did the border. So here we are. So basically I had up to this border just here, but I didn't have these little motifs in. I think I had maybe these two green ones in. So I've done all the rest of this border, and then the full of October and the full of November. I did leave out or adjust to my own liking. There was one more of these blue things up here, but I thought it was too crowded, so I left it out. And then there was more like white ninja stitches all floating through, and I was like, no, I don't think it needs it. I think it's looking quite good as it is. So that's why I'm super excited, because as you can see, there's only 1 month left, and then I have to do the Lazy Daisy flowers here. So I am, my plan is to leave them till the end so I can just focus on them at the end so they don't get damaged at all. And then she'll be done.
Yay.
So I have a plan to do this early on in December because there's Big Bash and then there's Christmas stitching and all the things, and I want to make sure that this one's finished for December. So if I get it knocked over nice and early, that'll be very pleasing.
Yay.
So yeah, it took a little concentration, like a lot of concentration for this, because as I've mentioned before in this pattern, you only get the corner border up at January, and then you get like this part that's above February, and you get this side part which is next to April. So basically what you need to do is keep flipping it around to get to the different corners. So I'm so glad now I've only got one more corner of the border to do. And like, it's not hard because it's very repetitive. And once you get going in a nice like flow, you can actually get it done. It's just when you stop and start like I've been doing, you really need to think, oh, hang on, now does that go out and then in, or is it in then out? So yeah, a little bit of concentration. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. I really am.
Yay.
In total, I did 5,112 stitches in those 9 days. And that was pretty much just the nighttime stitching. That wasn't like, maybe there was one full day in there, but there was no, certainly not all full days. So yeah, you can catch up. I've proved that to myself. Okay, so my third and final whip to show you today is 324 by Works by ABC. And I've spent 2 nights on this one. and I've done a total of 665 stitches, which brings me to 45.5%. So I'm almost halfway. And I've done 8 of the motifs and 5 squares. So I've just been, I've picked this one up for the last 2 nights, and I've just picked out floss that had been sitting beside me for other projects. And one of the floss rings I picked up was from one of my spooky Halloween projects that just happened to be sitting beside me.
That's why there's so much green and orange.
Yeah, the oranges and the greens, and a couple of like the browny kind of yellowy colours. They came into full force. So the purples and everything that had been on there, they'd already been done up here somewhere. So I just skipped over those ones. But yeah, I'm liking that I'm getting a bit more colour in it now. Obviously, with every box that's filled, it's another colour going in there because there's 324 colours and 324 squares that you need to fill.
I have to get ready to start mine in the new year.
Yes, yes.
Jeanette and I are starting it.
I'm not sure if you guys have heard me talk about this before, but what I did was, to make it easier, I gridded it to fit the motifs because they're 11 by 11, not 10 by 10 as our normal grids are. And I found it so much easier to know that, okay, I just need to go across, you know, like let's say I've got this one here, right? So I go across 2 and down 1, and then I can fit that number in there, whatever that number chooses to be. And so I found that a lot easier, making sure I'm putting the motifs in the right spots, especially like, you know, through here. I just count, okay, well, I've got 3 across there, skip 1, 3 across. I need to go over 2 more and up 1. So I found that really easy. So if you guys are doing this project and you're struggling to get all the colours in, if you're jumping around like I am, then that could be a way that could help you.
Good idea.
A lot of people have just been doing it like diagonally or up and down or whatever. I started doing that, and then I ran into a problem with missing a floss here and missing a floss there, and then that's why I chose to do it that way. And the one that I was missing was that one there. I eventually got the floss. I found it, and because I knew I had the colour at home, and so I put that one in this time round as well. So I'm like, yeah, that diagonal's fully done now. So yeah, I'm really liking that one. I'm hoping to have it finished by the end of the year, but it might have to be inserted into like intentional stitching as well as Christmas stuff. So yeah. Okay, that's that one. So that's all of our whips. Okay, so Miss Kylie has a finish. Yay! And this is one that I think both you and I have fallen in love with. And I've watched her stitching it, and I'm like, oh, it's so good. Okay, so here we go. So it's called Halloween 2021, and it's by Stitch Wit, and it's a free pattern on their website. She's stitching it on 14 count black Ada, and she used for the stalk a Silks for You 12 Days of Christmas 2023 number 5 with the green. And then for the pumpkin, it was a Silks for You SPR 24/005. So that's the variegated orange. Look how good that orange has come up. I mean, it's a little bit washed out now. I've zoomed in.
It's very subtle variegation, but it looks really good.
And you did this one stitch at a time, didn't you?
Did,
yeah, she did. So she got the maximum in the variegation that she possibly could.
Yeah,
See,
I tried.
That's probably more true to colour.
Yeah. I tried at one point somewhere over here, just doing, you know,
the Danish method where you go all the way along and then back.
And I didn't like it.
Yep.
So I went back to doing one at a time.
I think it looks amazing. And I love it on the black, how the black, just negative space.
Yeah. The original pattern had it as black stitching on white fabric.
Yeah.
And I just felt like adding some colour.
And I remember when you chose the black fabric for this, I was like, oh, that's going to look really good, like having it. Because it's very crisp and very like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's lovely. Yeah. Well done.
I love it. I had fun doing it, but I'm glad it's done too.
Yes, yeah. So that will be a FFO for next year's Halloween.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll try. Still haven't FFO'd most of last year.
Now, how many stitches did you do on that one? 1,675 stitches
to get it finished.
Yeah.
This month. Yeah.
Yeah. So well done. That's awesome.
Yay.
Another one to add to your list
Of finishing.
of finishes. Yeah. There we go.
Thank you.
It's been very productive, our Knock It Over November.
Yep.
So now I have 2 SAFs for you and I have 3 finishes.
And the SAF is?
A SAF is a start and finish.
For those that didn't know.
Yes, for those who didn't know. And then if we say SAFO, that's start and fully finish.
Before we've shown it to you.
But these aren't fully finished. No. Because there's a reason. All right, so the first one I can't show you because it's a retreat Christmas exchange swap at the Stitching in the Mountains retreat coming up. And I mean, I could show you, but someone from there might be watching and it might spoil the surprise, and I would rather let them have the surprise there.
We'll show a picture
after the retreat has been, I will show you a picture because it'll be fully finished by then. All I can tell you is I did 118 stitches on it. So it's not super huge, but it was...
It's not huge at all. That's tiny.
Yeah. So, but the way I'm going to finish it, because I wanted to make sure that they could hang it on the tree if they wanted to. So I didn't want a super giant pattern, have to adjust it. So that's the first one. Now the second one is because I'm attending the Jingle Ball this year and I'm doing the Hello from Liz Matthews snow globes. So because I'm going to be at Stitching in the Mountains retreat when the Jingle Ball is on, I'm not going to be able to fully watch the class live. So I'm going to have to watch it when it's recorded later on.
You didn't plan that well.
No, well, yeah. Stitching in the Mountains was booked in before Jingle Ball was, so yeah, it is what it is. I wanted to make sure that I had maybe 1 or 2 little motifs finished. So then when I do come home and watch the video, I can then finish them off there, get the idea in my head of how to finish it off, and then continue on if I need to with other ones. So the first one I did was 25. So this is part of the Christmas snow globe with the red robin. And I'm thinking I might actually do the red robin because it looks really cute. Like that one just sort of spoke to me the most. And when you get these patterns, you can mix and match. So you get the whole bunch of patterns in the, a whole bunch of motifs in the one pattern. And then you can mix and match to make your own personalised snow globe. So for this particular motif, I did 313 stitches and that was split across 2 days. So I was really happy with that. Basically what I did was the black outline first, and then I did the 25, the number inside, and then I filled in all the white, leaving the space for the red afterwards. And the red was what I finished off with because I've learnt from previous times that if you do the red first and then you do the white, sometimes the white can catch
and pull the red through.
Yeah, and then it can turn pink. So I didn't want that to happen. So I was very careful going around the 2 and the 5 with the white, and that was fine. And then I just did the red last. So that's that one done. Ready for the Jingle Ball when I end up finishing it. Now, the next one I've got is actually going to be shown 2 in 1. Can you guess what it is? All right, so we have Trick or Treat and Eek Boo Shriek. Now, these ones were part of the Spooktober stitching that I did this year. They're both by Primrose Cottage stitches. On Trick or Treat, I did 1 day, 176 stitches, and on Eek Boo Shriek it was actually the same day. I did 386 stitches. Now my little ghostie's done in glow in the dark, of course.
Naturally.
And there was a few more bits and pieces around, but I just didn't think it needed it. I was like, nah, I'm happy with how it looks like that. It doesn't need anything more. So yes, I did both of those together. What did I want to say? I was hoping that I'd have 2 more that I could do here. Now, I've seen Primrose Cottage has another one here, but I haven't seen a 4th one, so that would make it sort of off balance for me if I did the 3rd one here.
I mean, depending on what you want to do with it, like they might bring one out next year.
Yeah, they could.
That you could fit in there.
So I think I'm just going to leave this for now, and then if they bring one out next year, I can put that in, and then I'll put the 3rd one in here, which I can't remember what it is, but yeah.
Nope, I don't know.
It's something Halloween-y.
It's a Halloween pattern.
Yeah. And I thought what I'd do is, because I have enough room here, that if I have like a small gap like I left here in between this way and this way, I would actually fit them in. And then I can make a little pillow because I don't need a lot of...
4x4?
Yeah.
I mean, 2x2, 4.
Yeah, 2x2.
4 total.
Yeah.
I'm not well.
So, yeah, I would only... It's all right. I'd only need a small seam allowance to make it into a decorative pillow. So, yeah, I thought that was really cute.
Yeah.
So that's 2 more off the list.
Yay.
And then the last one has been one of my favourites for this year. Just hasn't seen a lot of love in the beginning because it was marked as a take out to medical appointments stitching.
Like just travel stitching.
Yeah, and even though I had a few medical appointments, I wouldn't have enough time to really fully get into it before my name would be called and then, oh, okay, hang on, I'm going to put this away. So the one I'm talking about is Winter Quaker.
Yeah.
So I'm so pleased with this one now. She's finished. Thank you, Adelaide. I want to give Adelaide a big, big thank you because we started this together at the Stitching in the Mountains retreat in the winter.
And she finished hers how long ago?
Yeah, quite a while ago. And she actually helped me change it to 2025 down the bottom there because I think it said 23 or 24.
Whatever year they released it, probably.
Yeah, so she had actually talked me through changing it to the 25, so just number 5 basically.
Yeah.
I did 1,150 stitches in 3 days and got this done. And this was all done one stitch at a time because I was using this Cottage Garden Threads Charlie thread.
Variegated,
yes,
subtly.
Yeah, grey and blue. Now, I brought this along because this is what I had left over from one skein. So it just goes to show you that you can actually do it in one skein. And if you make a mistake and need to frog, you should still have enough with one skein. Now, I bought 2 skeins to begin with because I wasn't sure, but that's okay. I'm going to swap the second skein with a friend of mine and they're going to give me a colour that I don't have and I'm going to give them this one because they don't have this one.
Fair enough.
So I'm so pleased and happy that's finished now, and like that's probably a better colouring of the fabric. Now I should talk about the fabric. This is from Paddock Lane Designs and it's called Elsa. And I'll just show you the beautiful mottling in it. So there we go. And look how much I've used. So I could do, 6 more, 5 more. But I do sort of have plans maybe for the bottom 3/4 of the fabric. So
Stay tuned for that.
Yes. But Elsa is such a beautiful fabric.
Yeah. It's becoming one of your favourites, I
think.
It
is, yeah. And this one's the opalescent, so I don't know if that's showing through. Maybe
I'm sure it will.
Yeah, maybe there. Normally we say that and then we watch it back and it shows through.
Yeah. Just wanted to point out that the Cottage Garden threads are 10 metre pre-cut lengths.
Yeah.
Not the same as DMC.
Yes, that's right.
They're a bit longer, so if you were using a DMC variegated, you wouldn't necessarily have that much left.
Yeah, I guess you might need 2 skeins then. I'm not sure, like I haven't measured how much is left there, but I don't know whether it would be 2 metres. I meant to say that was a 32 count fabric too, the Elsa, and stitched over 2.
Very good.
Okay, so I think, yes, that's all the finishes. Look at that, we're done through all the whips and finishes.
Yep.
Alrighty.
We haven't done any FFOs.
No FFOs.
So we'll move into plans.
Yeah, you're sounding a bit better.
I finished my cup of tea.
Alrighty.
If I talk too much, it'll go again.
Yeah, it will. Yeah. Let's take it easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so plans. As I've just mentioned, I'm going on a stitchy retreat down to the Stitching in the Mountains summer.
She's not putting me in the suitcase.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, you've got children to
My
look after.
family might notice if I
Yeah,
disappear.
that's right. I might get a call by the police saying, "Where's Kylie? You've kidnapped her." I'm like, no, she came of her own free will. So I'm heading out to Toowoomba, and I'm picking up Kim from Kim Does Things on Instagram, and we met at the last Stitching in the Mountains retreat, the winter one.
And I got to meet her at our retreat
Yes,
just recently.
yes, you did, yeah.
The one I did get to go on.
Yes, that's right. And we're driving down, and then we're driving back. So we're going to be gone for maybe a week in total, I guess, because, we're not going to rush these things and have plenty of stitching time along the way. It won't affect filming at all, so yeah, it'll be like,
We'll film before you go.
yes, and then
You'll come back and tell me all about it.
yep.
And I'll be sad because I missed it.
That retreat is run by Lisa and from Paddock Lane Designs, and also Joe from Mojo Stitches. So I've been to a few of theirs now, and I love it. And we've now got a new premise that we're staying at. Ooh. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that compares with the old one that we had, and see what new and exciting things we have down there.
Cool.
Now I'm taking down my pop-up shop, and I'm taking down some of Kylie's stuff as well. So if you see
we'll
us,
be busy making again.
see me down there, yes, we'll be busy making stuff. But if you see me down there with our stuff, then come and say hi, and
buy something.
Yeah, make a purchase. I think that's all we have to do with the Stitchy Retreat. Mm-hmm. The rest of November is all Knock It Over November, so we'll just keep continuing as we were.
Yep.
I have a few more on my list of things that I would like to knock over.
I want to get Stay Spooky knocked over.
Yes.
And possibly Hello Spring.
It's not
big.
Yeah, it's not big.
So I may be able to finish it this month as well. Yeah. So they're kind of my two main ones that I'll be...
Two focus ones, yep.
Working on this till they're finished.
I've got one that just needs backstitch, which is a Beauty and the Beast from Sew to Stitch. So all the stitching has been completed for a long time. It's just all the backstitch that needs to be done. So I kind of have that one on my list.
Tropical Gnome is my one that needs just the backstitch done.
Oh yes, backstitch for Tropical Gnome.
I would like to get that done this year too.
Yeah. And then I was thinking about Autumn Quaker, but Autumn Quaker is not anywhere near
as close as you into them.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So maybe not for that one.
We'll see.
I've got a few others on my list. So yeah, I'd like to sort of get some more chunk done on 324.
Yep.
And also our stitchy chart that we were doing.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm quite a number of months behind on that one.
Me too. I'm at the start of August.
Oh, you're further ahead than I am.
I finished July. I looked at it. I finished July.
I think I'm back in June.
Yeah, but you've done the border and I haven't finished the border. So,
Yeah. So there's a few things to keep us going there.
Definitely. More than a few.
And then next week we will do a Flosstube extra filming of our Stitchmas plans.
Yay!
So be on the lookout for that one. If you subscribe to our channel, we thank you very much. And if you hit the notification bell, it'll let you know that when our videos come out. So then you'll be told, Rose Crafty Corner has a Stitchmas plans out. So that's all the projects and possible plans to do in December.
Do I say it? That should be a short one.
I don't think it will be.
It should be.
I don't think it will be.
Too much detail, do we?
No.
I haven't got as many as Ro.
No, that's right.
Because Halloween's more my bag and Christmas is more hers. So
yeah. And I must preface that with, I've just written down a whole heap of Christmas ones that I would like to touch. I know that I won't get to them all. That's okay. As long as I've got them written down, I can kind of keep them in my mind fresh,
and we'll go through next week with how we're going to do that. Hopefully I'll have a better voice by then and can actually, tell you things.
So that's coming up as well. Okay, so while I'm stitching away in the mountains, there is one last stitchy meetup for one of the groups that we attend in Brisbane. And at this stage, Kylie is planning on going, but it will all depend on, you know, the health and her health, kids' health, and all the things life, you know, throws at us. So you may, if you come to that meeting, you may see her there. And that will be the last one for the year. So, yeah. The other one's already had its last one, and I missed that one because I wasn't feeling so well. So
it was the week after our retreat. We were both still, you know, feeling
exhausted.
Basically,
and I woke up and I was just like, I can't force myself to like be an adult and go today. So I just need to rest at home.
You need to show them your t-shirt.
Yeah, I've got a new t-shirt. You want to see it? It's pretty fitting.
Very appropriate.
Being a functional adult every day seems a bit excessive. And definitely I totally agree with that.
Definitely today for me.
Yes. So
I want to be a grown-up.
If you want one, let me know. I'll get you one. And if you guys want one, let me know. But yeah, so, you know, sometimes you just got to, I'm not doing it today. Yeah.
I can't do that. I keep telling my husband I quit. He says, no, you don't. What kind of job is this that I can't quit?
Yeah. What do you mean? I need better pay. I need better leave.
I quit adulting. That's what I need a t-shirt to say. I quit adulting.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's move on to our haul.
Yes.
Okay, so haul time. We both love haul time. All right, so the first one we're going to show you is from Coco X Stitch, our friend Denise's shop. Now, Kylie got a piece of fabric, which is a Zweigart raw 32 count linen, 25 by 35 centimeters.
Yeah.
So,
so Denise had done a couple of little smalls on a piece in the shop, and I was like, oh, that's a really nice neutral. And she showed me what it was, and it's actually like a lot thicker than your regular fabrics because it's the raw. It hasn't been bleached and all the rest of it. And she sells this per meter, but you can get obviously smaller pieces. So I said, can I just grab a small piece to try it?
Yeah.
And if I like it, I can always come back and get more.
Yeah.
And I do have a thought of what to put on.
It's a very nice colour too.
That's what I loved about it. Like it was just, and apparently whites show up really well on it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I would imagine they would.
I do have a thought for
Lovely. Might come soon. Sooner than we know.
what did you get?
Alrighty. Now, this pattern had been there for quite a while. And
She'd been eyeing it off for quite a while.
I'd been eyeing it off quite a while. Now, it's called
Big is Beautiful.
Big is Beautiful. And it's by Pollyanna Pickering. And it's a kit, so that's why I'm struggling to hold it, because it's got the fabric. And I took it out of the plastic bag to show you guys. So it's got the fabric and it's got all the threads there, and it comes with the needle and stuff as well. Oopsie.
Yeah, it's quite a nice neutral fabric too.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So I'd been eyeing this one off, and then
It went on sale.
it went on sale. And the
like,
lovely Heidi said to me, we were sitting there stitching. She was like, did you see the elephant that was on sale out the front? And I was like, what? We're like in an industrial estate, right? That's the kind of area. I'm like, what elephant out the front that's on sale? Like, I couldn't
a real
click.
live elephant?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? A real live elephant. I'm like, no, surely not. And then I thought, maybe someone's got a statue of an elephant out front of their shop, and they're like, you know, not wanting it anymore, and they're putting it on sale. I was like, no, I don't know. And she's like, it's in the basket. And I was like, what?
There's a live elephant in a basket?
my brain just went on a totally different tangent. And she's like, yeah, it's the cross-stitch pattern. And until she said that, I was like, oh, okay. So I quickly ran out, like, quick as a flash. Picked it up and I was like, it's all mine now.
Mine.
So yes, yeah, Big is Beautiful. So that might be one of my ones for next year, I think.
We'll see.
Yeah. And you know how I love my elephants and I love all of my animal patterns.
If you've seen us before, you would absolutely know that.
Yes. I've even got my little elephant earrings on today. I don't know if you can see.
I made them.
They're the ones that Kylie made for me.
For her birthday.
Yeah. Okay, so following on.
Moving on from the elephant
Yes.
debacle.
Now, I bought this Cottage Garden Threads Dark U. We had a bit of a laugh at the name. If you say it too fast, it sounds like something else. And I bought this particular colour because I want to do the Doreen Jones Christmas 2025 sale. And a couple of the ladies are doing it that were at Coco.
Free one she's
Free
got
one
out?
on her
Yeah.
Facebook page.
Yeah.
And so the border has two different greens in it. And it looks kind of a little fiddly if you have to change colour all the time. So I said, I just want to do one and just do a variegated. And there's lights and darks in there. And I thought, that's perfect. So that's the reason why I got that one.
Yay.
It was all intentional rather than just
Absolutely.
because.
Yeah, I've reached that point where unless it's for a specific thing, I shouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
Unless it's free.
Now, I did treat myself because, sometimes we just need to treat ourselves. And this is a fabric that, I might need your help with this one, that Coco has. And it's a Be-Stitch Me Witching Hour. This is the 18 count Ada. And it's a beautiful purple. Like, look how gorgeous it is. Now, this is folded in half, okay? So, in half the space.
But it's a very nice, rich
Oh,
colour.
it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And I can fit so many different things on this one. I'm
Or
totally in
ginormous
love.
thing.
Beg your pardon?
Or one ginormous thing.
One ginormous thing, yeah. And just do the
Don't make me repeat things.
sorry, do the biggest beautiful elephant on it and just like go over 4 instead of over 2. So yeah, I treated myself to that one. Now,
I've never used Be-Stitch Me because it's
no,
not easy
neither
to
have
get here.
I. Yeah. So Denise ordered it in specifically, and she got this particular color in a number of different counts. So if you would like to have a look at what she has, just contact her. Her website
If there's
is
any left.
almost up and running. So I said to her, as soon as it's up and running, you need to let me know so we can put it in the description.
For sure.
But yes, so it's absolutely gorgeous piece of fabric.
We'll
So
go and see if there's any left later today. Hey?
yeah, definitely, definitely. I could be tempted.
So could I.
Now this one I have seen at Coco X Stitch stitched up, and I think Denise stitched this one up. And so I'd been looking at it for a while, so I picked this one up. Now this is by Teresa Kogut, and it's called Santa's Young Buck. And instead of using the called for, I'm going to use Hugs and Kisses Cottage Garden Threads for the red in Santa's jacket, clothes, hat, you name it. So I thought that's a beautiful red to use for that one.
Nice.
That's what I mean. It's all intentional.
We
And
always
then-
find a reason.
That's right. If you look hard enough, you can find a reason. And then these two patterns are from Puntini, and it's the Tropical Bird Trio 2025 and the Countryside Animal Trio 2025. Look, there's a goose.
Call my kids when they're silly. Goose.
There could be a lot worse things to call them. So a goose is pretty tame.
Sometimes there's that too.
Yeah. So Puntini actually has the seasonal ones of this as well. There's one season that's not out yet, and I'm pretty sure it's the winter one. So the other ones are sitting waiting at Coco for me for when the 4th season comes out, so I can add it to the list and not double purchase,
Yeah.
you know.
Which, if they're in the Northern Hemisphere, it shouldn't be far off.
Yeah, because we're coming up to winter in the Northern Hemisphere. Yeah.
Summer here.
Yes. Tell me about it. Alrighty. Now, so the next one is Flossability's Furry Festive Friends. Now, this one I actually have an alteration. I'm going because I've never owned a cat, and I'm not really a cat person. I'm allergic to a lot of cats, so I have to be careful. So what I plan to do is either just change the colour on the cat to make it into like a blacky grey kind of colour to match my doggy at home, or put this one here reversed, like mirror imaged over that side.
That'd probably be the easiest thing.
Yeah. So I haven't decided yet what to do with that. But there is 3 little doggies down here as well. So
Puppies.
yes, little puppies.
It's
So
time to work it out.
yes,
before
yeah,
you
definitely.
get to that point.
And this won't be a this year Christmas one. It'll be a next year Christmas
Plenty
one.
of time then.
So yeah, time to work that out. Okay, now as we were just saying that we're coming into summertime here, I purchased this one called Summertime from Primrose Cottage Stitches. And
cute.
I love it. It looks so easy.
Nice bright colours.
Yeah, and that's, that's me, isn't it? Totally with the bright colours. So I do really like that one. So that might be a New Year start, I think.
Well, it will be summer still.
Yeah,
then.
because I can't fit it in December. There's too much going on.
With Stitchmas.
And I mean, we've
everything
got
else
summer,
going on.
December, January, February. So
Exactly.
I could even take this on the cruise because it's not like a hard pattern to follow.
No, it should be pretty easy. A lot of block stitching.
Yeah, because see, there's a lot of block stitching in the words there. So, and it does also say vacation. So
It does. Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe I need that one.
we enable each other all the time.
And everybody else, apparently.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
We're the great enablers,
Yes.
according to our friends.
Yep. We've got to be good at something, right?
Oh, this is true.
Alrighty, so that's all from Coco. Now we're going to move on to Paddock Lane Designs. And we get a fabric of the month. Now, this was for the month of November.
Yeah.
And this is Kylie's one called Hobbitville.
It's green, but it's got like a pinky
gorgeous.
in it too.
Yeah,
When I first opened it up, I thought, oh, it's green. And then I've opened it up fully.
So there's a bit of pink here. You might be able to see it. And a bit of pink here.
Better on the other side. I think it might be better the other side.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Here?
So it's got hints of pink
here.
through it.
and there's a little bit of pink
So
here.
once I actually unfolded and looked at the whole thing, didn't we both go, oh,
Yeah, yeah. And I definitely want to see if there's any more of this when I go to Stitching the Mountains Retreat, because I definitely will be purchasing some of this.
there you go, Lisa. Get it ready.
Yeah, Lisa, can you put a big piece on to dye for me, please?
So this one was the 16 count. And
Along
it's
with the other
small
ones I've
size.
ordered.
You need to be quiet when I talk. I don't want to
Sorry.
hear anything.
Sorry.
It's a 16 count and I get the small piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Sorry. Okay, so now mine is called Perry Sandhills. Now this is a colour that Lisa's had for a little while. And she was using some new dyes, and it turned out to be very similar to the old Perry Sandhills that she had. So now she's continuing on with this one. As Perry Sandhills. Now, obviously, this is an opalescent. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like
you can see it.
glossy, shiny lipstick kind of colour, I think.
Yeah,
It's
getting
so
washed
pretty.
out too close up. So
Yeah.
I was like trying to bring it back a bit.
Yeah. So I think I get a large.
I think that is, yes.
Yeah. Does that say it there? Yeah, large. So that's a large size.
And it's a 16 count.
16 count, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, very nice. Very, very nice. And it's a nice neutral kind of colour too.
It is,
so
but because it's got the sparkle, it, sort of
Yeah.
steps it up a little to...
Lisa has 3 sections of her fabric of the month. So she has a brights, neutrals and a mottled. I'm guessing yours is probably the mottled.
I think so, given it's 2 colours.
Guessing mine is probably the neutral kind of colour.
Yeah. So
And then I think there's a
she
bright.
gives us a different colour each deliberately so that we can show 2.
Yes.
And we have noticed that from Adelaide Stitches tends to get the 3rd one.
Yes.
So you can always go and have a look at her channel to see what the 3rd one is as
because
well.
I usually watch Adelaide's videos and then I see the 3rd one and then I'm like, Lisa, I need
I
a
want
piece
one
of
of
this.
those too.
I need a piece of
You
what
should
Adelaide.
just sign up and get them all.
Yeah, I should. I should really, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Maybe in the new year.
We'll see.
See what the budget allows.
You end up buying them anyway.
Yeah,
You might as well
that's
get them all sent to you at the same time.
That's right. Okay, so the other thing I bought from Paddock Lane Designs, Lisa orders in patterns from overseas that are like series patterns. If you contact her and say, I would like to get XYZ series, she'll let you know whether she can get it or she can't get it, and if she can, what all the details are. So earlier this year, I got some of these Country Cottage Needleworks monthly mini patterns from her. And then she brought these ones up to retreat for me just to save on postage. So I got November, January, February, March, and April. So the only ones I'm missing now are October and December. So obviously December isn't out over here yet. I've seen somebody stitching it on Flosstube, so it's obviously out for people to
Probably
stitch.
comes out early enough
in America.
In America, so they can stitch it by December, but then we probably wouldn't get it until December.
Yeah, yeah. So I've only got 2 more to collect in the collection, and I was thinking that this might be one of my things to do next year. So I've got a lot of things that might be ones to do next year. I'm just kind of looking around in my stash and just seeing what calls to me. And
well, because you'll have finished your
Joyful World.
Joyful World.
Yeah.
So if you want another
I was thinking
monthly
this
one,
could replace
this
it.
could replace that.
Yeah. But I won't be doing these all on one piece. I'll be doing these ones individually because I did have the idea of when I finish these ones to do as a flat fold, and then I could just exchange it out as the months go on.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that's that one. Then we have Silks for You.
Yeah. So Jeanette, I can't even speak. You know who I'm talking about. No.
Jeanette and Kylie.
Jeanette and I went Harvey's in, I think it was called
Fireworks.
wasn't it? Yeah. So it's got these really
I'm going to
pretty.
hold the bottom while you hold the top, and then
I've floss dropped it on one of Lisa's Pattern Designs floss drops because Jeanette and I did actually sort this out at retreat, and Lisa had those there, and I said, "Can I grab one in advance, please?" So I think last time I said that I had 3.
You had
this
3.
Was the third
that was the one that was in use. Yeah.
Because I had to do something with it, so there's like yellow and everything in there too.
Yeah.
And it's really pretty, so I'll have to figure out something to do with that.
I got one of those hanks when they first came out.
Yeah.
But at the time, Jeanette and Kylie weren't able to purchase. So I'm glad that we've all 3 of us have now got some fireworks. So we might have to do a sale or something.
It's halves, like Jeanette and I've got half a hank each. Cause
Yeah.
We basically split
Yes.
a full one between
in
us.
half, yeah. And I mean, if that's half a hank, look how much
lots.
thread you get. Like, there's a lot of thread there. Like, there's a lot of thread there. So, yeah, it's quite good value, actually.
Yes.
Now, speaking of Silks for You, they have a Black Friday sale starting. So if
Danger.
Yes, enabling alert. I saw it on their Facebook page this morning. So if you want all the details, go across to their Facebook page and have a look because they have a special, like a specific post for it. And then obviously that gives you all the details. Then you can go to their website and purchase. I think from memory, it was 20% off. So that's quite a good discount off your Silks for You. Now, I picked up the October Hank of the Month. Oh, look at that coming through the plastic bag. It's gorgeous. It's really like a golden kind of yellow. And I'm like,
Do you know what it made me think of?
What?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh, really? This is my gold bar.
No, he didn't make bars. He spun gold.
Oh, did he?
Or
there you
she
go.
did or something.
Yep.
Somebody spun
They
gold.
did,
And that's what it makes me look like. It's spun gold.
Yep. I was joking with my husband, I've got a bar of gold now. And he's like, what? And I was like, look, it's a bar of gold. He was like, you're crazy. I'm like, oh, I know.
Go ahead and tell him it's spun gold, actually.
Yeah. So that was the October Hank of the Month. And then the November one is on its way. And then the December one is actually 2 hanks.
Ooh, special.
And then I spoke about this with our retreat video, but if you didn't catch that, Silks for You are doing the same Hank of the Month Club next year, but they're only doing it for 6 months next year, not the full 12 months.
So does that mean every second month or just the first 6? Or?
First 6 months,
First 6 months, okay.
I think Joe's told me.
And
and then
quite busy in the second half of the year with all their Christmas things.
Yeah, and retreats and all things. Yeah. And so again, the last month will be a special of 2 hanks. So this year it was you pick one colour for 1 month and then they give you a specialty dyed silk hank. I'm losing my words here. They pick one for you.
Yeah, so
And then
one
you
month's
pick
your
one.
choice, then it's their choice, then your
That's
choice, then
right.
their choice.
Yes.
So it alternates
Yes.
between who chooses.
That's so much easier how to explain it.
And I'm the one who can't talk today.
So anyway, you know what I mean by that. So
do now.
that's continuing next year as well, but only for 6 months next year, not the full 12 months.
So they're doing it the same way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Alternating
Alrighty. Yes. Now, next we have Spotlight.
I have one from Spotlight.
Yeah.
And it is the DMC Pearl Cotton number 5 in blank.
Nice.
Because I need that for something specific, which we will see in the future.
I might need to go and get some of that too, because I've been looking around for some.
It's hard to find here.
Yeah, it really is. And I think I might
Even
have
that,
to.
I had to like dig through some other ones to find the right number.
Yes, the number 5.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know number 8 is usually mixed in with number 5 and you know.
Even though the labels on the shelf say that they're separate, they're not.
Yeah. Alrighty, so I went to Spotlight to prepare for Jingle Ball. Now, I had some containers at home, and I actually spoke with Rebecca from Crafting with Rebecca about this because she's doing the Christmas snow globes as well at the Jingle Ball. And we were talking about what we're going to use for our snow globes. Now, I have these snow globes at home. We'll insert a picture because I forgot to bring them with me. Sorry. And I've bought these in previous years, but I'm not sure if they're going to be big enough. So I went and purchased these Jolly and Joy, sorry about the glare, fillable dome baubles, and they're like a bell shape. So see how they're kind of rounded here on top? Maybe I should take one out. Okay, so here we go. We've got a little bit of glare, but we're trying to do our best. So it's got a flat bottom.
You can see the shape a bit better.
Yes, you can see the dome. Here, I'll put it here. So you can see the dome shape. And it's got the hanger here, so you can actually hang it from your tree or a garland or, you know, wherever you want to hang it. And I thought that would be cute to put the little snow globes in. And then I do have another option as well, which I'll show you later. But I'm preparing for Jingle Ball, so I want to have some options because I don't want to be stuck doing the fully finishing and then go, it doesn't work. I need to go out and get something, you know, because by that time it just ruins the whole flow that you have.
And you may not be able to get the things if it's getting closer to Christmas.
Exactly,
they
might be sold out, yeah.
And they don't restock everything because then they might not sell it.
Yeah. Then I picked up some little bits and pieces. Now these are little silver stars. And they're just called Silver Star fillers. These are all from Spotlight if you're interested.
And I think at the moment Christmas stuff is
on special. Yeah, they got a percentage off. I can't remember what percent it is.
Yeah, I think I do, but I don't want to.
And it changes in and out week to week too.
Yeah.
Gold glitter.
Check your local Spotlight because they may be different too.
Gold glitter fillers. So this one is like, it looks like little I don't know if you can see on the top there. It's not like glitter. It's like foil that's been shredded kind of looking, doesn't it? You know, like it's like little tiny fine strips of foil. I got some gold stars, like the silver ones. And then I got some red glitter, just like the gold ones, the foil ones I was just talking about. So it's not actually glitter. It's more like...
pieces of something.
Yeah, pieces of foil.
Still get into
you have to be careful.
If you spill it, it'll make a mess.
Then I got this one. It's called tinsel fillers, and it's like strips of cellophane or something like that. So it might make a nice nest of snow down the bottom. And then I thought, there's little pine cones there. Why not?
Okay.
If I don't use them all for this fully finishing, I can use these pine cones for my Cherry Hill Citrus.
You could use
Jingle Bells Sleigh Ride Co. finishing.
Because they're actually like a soft plastic.
Yeah, they're not
hard like a pine cone. They like, you know, you could squish them and maneuver them around. So
so they're cute.
Might need some of those.
Yeah, might have to take a trip to Spotty too. Look at us go. Alrighty, so that was all of Spotlight. Now we'll move on to the cheapy shops that we've been to. So Kylie's been to the Reject Shop.
It was after Halloween. All their Halloween stuff was marked down to 50 cents each.
Wow.
So I got these nails for next year.
And are they glow in the dark?
They are glow in the dark.
Wow, that's so cool. And like now that the ring light's been in front of them, that they should
They
glow.
probably would, but we can't make it dark
No, we
enough
can't.
here because it's the morning.
Yeah.
But and there's no glue or anything needed. That you just press them on. It's got like a glue.
Oh, the adhesive is behind the nail.
But yeah, and so you can actually like stick your finger in
try me.
wherever the try me thing is. You go,
Push it on. Sorry. I didn't think it was going to hurt you. Yeah, that's cute. So they got little bats on them.
I chose the ones with the bats.
Yeah.
And
not the other thingies you don't like.
No, I think there were ones with webs, and there was like monster kind of ones where they had like the fluoro color on the end and like monster eyes or something. Can't remember all the details, but yeah. Yeah. So they were the ones that I chose.
She's going to have Batitude. I don't know if you could see that. There we go. Batitude.
Yep. No glow in the dark. I got this little, it's a hanging decoration, but so I'm like, we can either hang it on the board or sit it, or because it's, you know, flat bottom. And it's not too wide. So I thought it was perfect for our board.
Nice.
And then I ended up getting 2 of these because there was only 2 left.
Oh, they're sweet.
Sweet.
Like, as in, like, nice looking, like, you know, not necessarily the skull being sweet.
Yeah. That's not like a skull's sweet.
No, just the look of it.
So there was only 2 left, so I grabbed both of them at 50 cents each because I may use one as a display and I may, you know, cover with a cross stitch or something because they're just a little plaque. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but
or you could hang them up on there. So we've got options.
We could put one up there, and
I
can
one up
put
there,
a cross stitch on the other one since I've got 2, and they were 50 cents each.
Excellent.
I couldn't leave them there for that.
No, that's right.
It's just silly.
That'd be criminal.
Just about.
All right. So following on, more preparation for the Jingle Ball. I went to King Kong, which is the cheap shop next to my local Spotlight, and they had some artificial snow. So I don't know if this is going to show very well. But you know, it's artificial snow. I don't even know what it's made out of. And then I picked up these little star picks in a few different colours. So we've got like a pearly silver white. We've got green and red. And a gold. And I thought if they fit in some sort of mason jar. The mason jar was the other thing I could think of. Not the one that we're going to put the picture up, but I did think that if you couldn't get to any of these sorts of things and you had an old mason jar, you could possibly do it in that as well. So that's all the cheap shop. And then Kylie went to the Nest and she got some threads. Which are
more Cosmo threads.
Yep.
Numbers that I didn't already have, so to build my stash.
Well done.
I might have to get you to help.
Yep.
With they had some Krynic.
Nice.
I'm throwing them around.
This reminds me of the Krynic I got down at the Ballarat retreat.
So, yeah, and so I grabbed whatever they had. I don't even know if I've already got these colours or not, but
they can come in handy for anything, really.
So most of them are blending filament.
Yes.
This one here is a fine braid.
Okay.
So, but they'll be handy for
any fancy finishes.
Anything that I need Krynic for.
Yeah,
and, you know,
exactly.
not paying full Krynic price.
Yes.
Getting them, you know, and like they're new, most of them are new in the packet. I mean, this one was loose, but
but that could be because the packaging has just
they do come undone. Like this one's obviously been cut down, the packaging, and then it's been stapled back on. Because I have found when I've managed to get some from the Nest before, if they're an older packet, like the plastic bit does come off the card.
Yeah, because the adhesive sort of wears away. Yeah.
So
I found that with the ones that I got from Ballarat too.
Yeah.
So they were new, but
so
the adhesive had come up.
This one looks like it might have been used only because it looks to have a little bit less on than the others do.
Maybe the person bought them, tried that one, and thought this isn't for me, and donated it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to take it.
Nice. There you go. Add to your stash.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I went to Kmart, and this was another option for the Jingle Ball snow globe. Yeah. It's like, look at ring light glaring.
It actually looks like a light globe.
It does look like a light globe because it's got not only
ring
here,
light.
but it's got it around here as well.
Yeah, but it's like from my angle, there's like two in the middle.
Oh yes,
It's overlapping.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
So there's that option as well. And then I was there for something else non-stitchy related,
I might need some
and I had to ask the lady at the lay-by counter to help me. Anyway, their crafty section's right near it. So I thought, well, I'll go and have a look at crafty while I'm waiting for her.
Always.
And I found these little tiny Christmas trees, and I was like, oh, they're
so
perfect. So I might be able to put one of them, or you know,
in your
multiple ones of them
globe
in
or
yeah.
any of your finishes, like
So like, you know, like they would
Sitting
fit
there,
in
maybe.
quite easily. You know what I mean? So I was like, wow, this is just all coming together.
I might need some of those too.
Yeah, and they weren't cheap too, so you know.
Okay,
The thing is, like, if it doesn't work out, I haven't spent that much on it, and I can use it on something
You can
else.
use them for other things.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, so then the last one for Kylie,
You can introduce because you found it for
I
me.
can. I went to my local newsagent and I said to them, listen, do you have the Just Crossstitch Halloween magazine from this year, or can you order it in? And they said, yes, I can. So I put my name and phone number down, and we hadn't heard anything for a little while, but also because
And I'd looked
it
at
wasn't
other
available
places.
in Australia for a long time.
I couldn't find it anywhere at any of the newsagents near me. So
Yeah. And so while I was out and about shopping, I popped into that local newsagent and I said, listen, I'm just wondering if it's come in yet, and if it has, I'll get it.
because
And
this
they
is
said,
after Halloween.
yeah. And they said, yes, it's here. It's waiting for
finally
you.
got it.
So it turns out they had the wrong phone number. They had one digit wrong in my phone number.
Bother.
And
Good thing you went in and checked.
yes. So I rang Kylie and I said, hey, guess what? Do you still want that Halloween magazine?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah.
Because I haven't found it anywhere.
I was like, okay, I'll pick it up for you.
Yay! So I finally got that. So, I mean, I can access it digitally on the Libby app
Yes.
through the libraries.
Yes.
But
you wanted the physical copy.
they disappear after a few years.
Yes.
So if I wanted to go back, I'd rather have the physical copy so I've got it permanently
right.
now.
Yeah.
So,
Now, see, I get mine on Readly, so I pay a subscription to Readly every month, and I get mine that way. So I won't actually, because once you've downloaded the magazine, I won't actually lose the magazine at all. But if you want a physical copy where you can go back to, 10 years from
sometimes
now.
I like to be able to flick through
Yeah.
them, and then I'll scan and
Yep.
load into
And
my
sometimes
phone.
when I'm flicking through a magazine, I find something new that I haven't seen before. I'm like, I didn't see that before.
Yeah, I'm like that sometimes with the physical things rather than, if you're looking on your phone and it's only, a little screen.
That's
You can
right.
easily miss details. So I'm happy.
Okay. And then I'm glad you're happy. Now, the last thing I need to show you is the Crafty Leeny October 2025 Fabric of the Month. Now, I had to wait a little bit to show this because she had asked me to wait until everybody had got theirs. So, again, if you don't have yours and you don't want to ruin the surprise, just look away for a few minutes or fast forward, go to the next
Spoiler
chapter.
alert.
Yep. But this is the one from 2025, and as always we get a little needle minder with it, so a little pussycat. And this first one is the 28 count opal, and it's called Wayfarer's Thread. Now I don't think that's going to give away the colour that it is.
The name of it? No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I do have a little
If you'd
blurb.
said that to me, I would not have pictured
Yeah, I
this.
do have a little blurb here that Crafty Leeny gives us. So I'll just quickly go through that. For those who keep a needle and compass close, Wayfarer's Thread is a fabric of well-thumbed journals and faded maps, parchment streaks winding with muted purple blues and touches of gold. The perfect base for stitching tales of adventure, folklore and far-off shores. Dyed in mottle layers to give an aged, storied feel. This colourway pairs beautifully with its brighter travelling companion, Wanderlight, meadow greens and honey gold browns, like a sunlight spilling onto a well-worn path. Together they tell a tale of two paths, one in the sunlit glade and one in the cool shadow of the forest road. This is a part of my new Traveller's Tale collection due for release early next year. And I really hope you love the preview. So,
pretty.
Yes.
And this is the Plainator.
Yes, that's right.
But it ain't plain.
This is the 18 count one.
It is not plain. It is.
No, it's gorgeous.
Stunning.
I love it. I am always so impressed with her fabrics when I open them up. So, you know, she just amazes me every single time. Like
how she comes up with the color combinations and
right?
everything, and they just look stunning all the time.
And I already have the December one, but I can't show you yet because
it's not December.
It's not, yeah, it's not time. And I'm impressed with that one as well. Like she just knocks it out of the park every single time. Now, if you were paying attention there, okay, you can look back if you
you skipped ahead.
Yeah.
Or looked away.
Yep. As she said, this is a part of my new Traveller's Tales collection due for release early next year. So if you're interested in the collection, then jump onto Crafty Leeny. I found Crafty Leeny through Facebook. I'm not sure if she has a website. I don't think she does. I think it's only through Facebook.
If she does have a website, we will link it. But I'm not sure if she does.
Yeah. But yeah, so obviously I'm going to be getting in the collection, right?
Oh, duh. Of course you are.
Yes. So that's just something a little exciting for next year. Alrighty. Now that's all the physical haul that we have. We have a little bit of digital haul to go through.
Yep.
So what did you buy digitally?
I got a discount code from Caterpillar Crossstitch.
Oh, nice.
So I got to buy a couple of the ones that I've been eyeing off there for a little while.
Nice.
The first one is Happy Haunting, which was, I think, one that they did in their boxes that they send out, like their monthly boxes, and you couldn't buy the pattern by itself for a while.
Oh,
you had to buy the box. Now they've done the pattern on its own.
Nice. It's very cute.
Since I have plenty of bits and pieces here and would rather choose my own fabric and my threads and all that, so I've now bought just the PDF pattern of that one.
Excellent.
And then the one that they just had not long ago for their Halloween stitch along was the Ghostly Gathering. And I quite liked that as it was coming out.
Yes.
But again, didn't need all the bits and pieces, so I waited until it was just the full PDF and was able to get that one.
Nice. I've seen Helen D doing that one.
Quite a few people were doing it as well, but I waited till it was done and got the whole thing because I don't keep up with stitch alongs. Anyway.
We start along, we don't keep up with stitch along.
And then of course Paddock Lane Designs in her Patreon, each month she offers a percentage off fabric and off a pattern.
Featured fabric and a featured pattern.
Yeah. And so the featured pattern for the most recent one was Christmas Down Under.
Lovely.
Now, I've been eyeing this pattern off since before we even met Lisa.
Yes, I remember that.
And yeah, finally bit the bullet with it being, I think it was 50% off or something. So it was it was well worth. It was quite cheap to get.
You went for the pattern, I went for the fabric.
There you go.
Yep.
So, and I'm just noticing that it's kind of like a yellowy colour, and I might possibly have some sandy fabric from Lisa.
I was going to say sandy
that could work quite well for that. So who knows?
Definitely.
I may just do that. So they were the ones that I got.
Excellent. I got onto Etsy and I got a little notification that I'd been given a discount for this particular one because it sat in my cart for a little while. So it's called Magical Christmas Motifs and it's by Doreen Jones, which is one of my favourites. And originally why I found this one when I originally put it in my cart was the letters and the numbers that she had down the bottom. So basically I thought that's a really nice font. I really like that. And it doesn't go over too many squares. Yeah. So, you know, like we're always initialing things.
Yeah, and you know, putting the year on our finishes. Yeah.
And we're changing things up all the time, you know, to be that current year.
Yep.
And then I looked further and I saw gnomes.
Of course.
So I was like, big tick.
Yep.
And then little elves and little fairies and little magical kind of bits and pieces there. So I was like, I really fell in love with that one. With the more that I looked at it, the more I fell in love with it.
I can see a couple that would go on your little door hangers too. There's
Yes.
a couple of long ones in there that might fit those if you did them on the right fabric count.
Yeah, right count, measure it out. And you know what, I thought like these little ones as well, you could put them on like little Christmas cards for people or, you know, like little...
Turn them into ornaments.
Ornaments, yeah, you know, so not limited by just having that as...
No, you don't have to do it all as one piece.
Yeah.
Not at all. You just pick and choose and do what you like with it.
To me, I probably wouldn't do it all as one piece.
No.
I would definitely break them up.
Yeah.
So I would get my money's worth or my you know...
You're well and truly getting money's
you
worth
know,
on that
like out of that one, having multiple projects.
Nice.
And then the second one, because, you know, they can't travel alone. And I'd had this one in my cart for a little while as well. And it was only released earlier this year. And I thought, oh, I need it. Not I want it, I need it.
Need it.
Yeah. So it's called Santa and Friends Biscornu, and again by Doreen Jones. And this one is obviously a biscornu, so it has the 8 different sides. So it changes as it goes around. So you have a Santa, and you have opposite the Santa is an elf, and then you have 2 reindeer, which are in between.
On each side.
Yeah.
So if you want to see more pictures, go and have a look.
Yeah.
The link's down below.
Yeah.
So click on that, go and have a look at it, see if you want to see more pictures.
And so, you know, it's got Christmas trees and all the Christmassy things in it. And then underneath, the biscornus sometimes have a little bit of pattern, sometimes no pattern. And this one's got a little bit of pattern. And then what I liked was each one of the sides of the biscornu has like little motifs on it. So Christmas presents or Christmas trees. And it was really cute. So I just really thought, yep, definitely. Had the little discount code, so I was like, yep, done.
Yeah. You use them when you've got them, don't you?
Yeah. Don't need to tell me twice. All right.
Good.
Okay, that's all the digital stuff I have. I would behave myself this time. I did find that the Crossstitcher magazine for January 2026 came out yesterday on my Readly app.
I had it on Libby as well.
You've got it on Libby already? Yep. And I've already picked out 2 patterns out of that I would like to do. So this is not, you know, this, I mean, I pay for the subscription, but this is not a purchased pattern for me. It's just, you know.
Well, technically.
Yeah. I mean, I pay for the subscription. But we've got on page 19 was, again, by Doreen Jones, called All the Trimmings. And they're little tiny pillows. And they've got little Christmas bits and pieces on them. And then on page 36, there's one by Emma Congdon, and it's called Scandi Sampler. Now, this one I thought I could possibly do in a variegated thread. And if I take that with me traveling, it would be very easy because it's just one thread and I could just, you know, go for my heart's content and probably get them all done. And they're finished in, they're finished together. But you don't necessarily have to do them together.
I did look at that and think, oh, you could do them separately.
Page 36. Kylie's just having a look for it.
I have seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
they've done it in like a wall hanging thing.
Yes,
But you could certainly do them in separate things, and depending on what size, or like what count fabric, again, you could make them separate ornaments or cards or whatever.
Yeah. So, you know, I thought that'd be cute to just do because it's, you know, I mean, they've got 2 colours listed there, but, you know, you could just do it in one variegated thread.
Yeah, you could.
So,
probably do that. Yeah. Cool.
Very cool. Alrighty. Now, we'll move on to racks.
Yeah. I only have a little bit.
You have a little bit?
Tiny little bit.
Yep. Show us.
It's just some little random threads that Jeanette gave me when we were at retreat.
Yes, nice.
I think they might have been from a kit she did, and that was what was left. And
yeah, I think she did say that.
she's quite happy to pass them on to me.
Yep.
I'm quite happy to take them. Thank you.
Lovely. We always like that.
Yeah.
My rack is actually a prize that I won. Now, I was watching Untwist Your Stitches.
Rose?
Yes, Untwist Your Stitches Rose. Sorry, I had Anyway.
Self-doubt for a second.
Yeah. I thought I was saying it wrong.
Isn't it?
Yep. It's one of those days. Lots of talking today. And she had a giveaway for reaching a certain number of subscribers, and I can't remember now what the number was. I'm thinking maybe 1,000, maybe. I could be wrong. Anyway, I ended up winning.
Definite possibility.
And she said on her Flosstube, I think this is Ro from Ro's Crafty Corner. And my ears, what? And I looked up. Yes, it was me.
Yay.
And so, I sent her an email. We got in contact.
Because there's two of us, she's not sure which one.
Yes. And sometimes
I've started putting my name when I'm responding as a Rose Crafty Corner comment.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times too, just to alleviate any confusion. No. My name. I get myself into all sorts of trouble then.
I'm starting to get a bit too noisy. I'm going to lose my voice again.
Yeah. Okay. You rest up your voice for a minute. So the prize.
Shut up.
The prize was a gift voucher to 123 Stitch. And so I went over there and I was having a look and I was like, what am I going to get? What can I get that I can't readily get available here? And most of the patterns I can get either off the designer's website or some other way. Okay, I'll get a physical product. So I found the Mad for Plaid bag, and this is the lilac one. So you know how I love my purple. Yeah, sorry about the crinkles.
You do?
Yes, I love purple. In case you don't know.
If you've never seen this before, you might not know that.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But if you have, you would definitely know.
Well, if you've never seen this before, you know I love elephants now, and you know I love purple. So there you go. You've learnt two new things today.
But not purple elephants?
Not purple elephants. No,
okay.
No. The two things are not combined. Where was I going with that? Yeah, you've made me lose my train of thought now. I have seen these available at A Stitch in Time in Tassie, and we're going to be popping in there on our cruise next year.
Yay.
But I was like, I want to get one for every season. So I thought the purple one would be beautiful for spring. So I could do like a spring pattern through here. And I have a couple others now. So I'm thinking I might just look at what colours I've got and then...
get whatever you're missing?
Yes. Yeah, next year. Yeah. See, there was a method to my madness. So, yes, thank you very much, Rose. I mean, I know you had no control over who got picked, but, you know, because you just randomly...
wheel
thing.
But now you can see what she got.
Yes, and it's arrived safe and sound, and I'm very, very, very happy.
Yes.
So,
nice.
Yes. Awesome. Alrighty. Flosstubes. We're on to Flosstubes already.
I haven't watched any.
I've watched a couple.
Oh, no, I did watch one that you watched.
Yes, you did watch this particular one. Yeah, because we chatted about it earlier. Now, the Flosstube name is Atom Heart Crossstitch. So ATOM Heart Crossstitch. They'll all be linked. She did a Pattern Keeper versus Markup RXP, the ultimate cross-stitch app, I think she called it.
Or something.
Yeah, something about comparison. Yeah. So she's a well and truly seasoned Pattern Keeper user.
So she admitted she was a bit biased towards Pattern Keeper.
Yes. And she was testing out Markup, and she tested out for a week or two, I think she said.
Yeah, they both offer a free 2-week trial or something.
So she was comparing what Markup does that Pattern Keeper doesn't, and vice versa. And so it was good just to see, like, because I've used both. Kylie's only used Markup, haven't you?
Yeah, I can't use Pattern Keeper
because it's only Android.
And that was one of the marks against them, was that they are only on Android.
Yeah.
Whereas Markup is on both. So Markup won that point.
Yes. Yes. So there was a few different criteria that they both ticked off, and then there was a couple of criteria that one did that the other didn't do. So if you want to check that out, it was really good to like listen to and find out, because I mean, I knew what she was talking about because I've used Markup for a little while now, and I knew some things that she hadn't touched on. But I find that I'm still learning new things about Markup all the time. Kylie tells me, did you know you can do this? I'm like, no, show me.
Or she goes, in Pattern Keeper you can do this. I'm like, you can do that in Markup too.
Yeah.
And then I'll show her where it is.
Yeah. So, and then I forward that knowledge on to other people who ask. So it's good, you know, all the knowledge sort of swirls around.
But it was interesting for me to watch that because I haven't been able to use Pattern Keeper to see how it compares to markup in some ways. I still prefer markup even after seeing that.
I think like when I first started with Pattern Keeper, I loved Pattern Keeper. And I didn't understand markup in the very beginning. But it was just a way of thinking differently to how it was like formatted kind of thing, you know. And then once I got used to the way that markup did things, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is easy.
Yeah. Once you know.
Yeah, I mean, I still have Pattern Keeper. I use it more for my full coverage pieces that are my older pieces that I don't want to change over to markup.
Well, also because you can do your full coverage in there quite easy, whereas if you've got a pattern that has backstitch, Pattern Keeper does not show the backstitch, whereas markup does. Yeah.
So if I'm loading new patterns in, usually I'll load it onto my iPad into markup. I do have my tablet with Pattern Keeper that I do use from time to time, and next year I'm going to be touching some more projects that are on my tablet on the Pattern Keeper app. So, you know, I'll be touching more on it next year and more between both of them next year.
I think it's just a matter of personal preference. And
what's available, whether you have Android or Apple.
Only on iOS, Apple products, then you cannot even use Pattern Keeper. Yeah. So your choice is markup.
And like I have heard of a few Flosstubers that have had only the Apple products, and they've bought a tablet specifically for the Pattern Keeper because they wanted it. So I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. Yeah. But it was really good to see the comparison.
I already had an iPad, and I needed something at the time, and markup was basically it. Yeah. And I wasn't going to buy a new device just to. Put Pattern Keeper on it when, you know.
One of the other ones I've watched, and I'm fairly certain you would have watched, is Adelaide from Adelaide Stitches. We've watched up to her day 5 of 10 Nature November. Now, we did see that she has had a headache, so we're really sorry. We wish you all the best, you know, hope you feel better soon and get back to it soon.
It's been a few days since she put that post up and hasn't had a video since. So we're hoping you're feeling better, Adelaide.
Yes. Yeah, it's not nice when you know, are not well.
Not
and
100%.
Yeah, can't deal with what you need to deal with. Unless you have a sidekick that you can kind of like
interprets for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Bit of sign language.
Yeah. Now, another one I did watch was Hello from Liz Matthews, and it was her Christmas snow globes, what did she call it? Unboxing, that's what it was. So when you go to the Jingle Ball, if you live in America, you can buy the kit. If you live outside America, you cannot buy the kit. But I wanted to see what was in the kit to see if I'm missing anything that I absolutely should be going and purchasing to prepare myself for the finishing. And so I watched that. That was really good, and she gave some hints and tips about that. So, you know, the Christmas ribbon, obviously I have a ton of Christmas ribbon at home. I don't need to buy any of that, you know. And there was just, you know, like the artificial snow, which I already have, and then just like little decorational things. So now I've got that. So that was really good to see. I also watched the Tiny Modernist one for the Jingle Ball as well, because I'm, you know, starting to get into Jingle Ball soon, but I'm not doing the ones from Tiny Modernist at this stage. There is one there that I do like, but I'm kind of like, oh, should I wait or should I not? Should I wait or should I not? So I'm still on the fence with that one.
Toss a coin.
Yeah. And then you know what? I'll probably go, I'll get it anyway.
Probably.
Just quickly scrolling through. I did watch Lindy Stitches as well. She was talking about finishing ideas for the the Santas that everyone does every year. Prairie School Santas, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I'd know it as soon as I clicked on it. So she did a really cool finishing idea for that. And I was like, I liked watching that one. And she labelled it, what if it was this easy? So sometimes people maybe are a bit apprehensive about fully finishing things because they think it's harder than what it actually is,
true.
or maybe they don't have the skill or the confidence to be able to do it.
I used to all of that.
Yeah, and I mean, I did too way back in the day when I was first doing things.
Once you start,
once you
it helps
practice
build
and
that
learn,
confidence and the skills and all the things.
So that's a really good one if you are a beginner, or if you have been stitching for ages and never fully finished anything. You know, jump on there and have a look, because she makes it look very easy, and explains it very well as well. And the other one I wanted to mention was hands-on design. Another Jingle Ball one that I was watching in preparation for. Yeah. So I kind of just went through, I didn't get to the heartstring samplery one, but I will watch that shortly, because that's the other class that I am taking. But I did watch the hands-on design one, and Kathy and her husband, I think his name's Bill, is known as Mr. HOD. Mr. Hands-on Design. So it was quite cute. And they were talking about their releases for the Jingle Ball and other releases and that. Now, two more. One was crafting with Rebecca, because she did a retreat special after our retreat that we went to. So I had to catch up
on a couple of hers.
Yeah, so I had to catch up on that one, and that was great. It relived some of the memories that, you know, while we were there. And I like watching it from other people's perspectives, because it gives me a different view of what I didn't see.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
She messaged me a couple of days after and said, "Can you send me one of the photos?"
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, and then the last but not least was Shady Tree Stitches, which is our friends Lisa.
Definitely not least.
Yeah, no.
Definitely
Lisa and Jenny, and they did the Crossstitch retreat as well, which we featured in. Yeah. So I watched that, and then
I did watch that one too. I forget sometimes what I've watched.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so good catching up with them at the retreat.
Yeah, it was.
Unfortunately, didn't have a lot of time to chat.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
We were all so busy.
That's right. So what they did when they featured us was they spoke about what we'd been working on, and also about the Rose Crafty Corner Project Bag of the Month Club. So we showed some finished designs of what has been this year, and it is continuing again next year. Yay. So I have a whole year full of themes for you already picked out, and our lovely friend Adorn is working on some of the patterns with the ideas and things like that. So the best feedback I've got is they love the size of the bag, which is the medium bag that I make, and also that every edition or every issue is a different finishing idea. Yeah. So you're not just finishing something the same way, 10 times. It's different each time. So I'm giving you that sort of different ideas, so you can take that and use that in other projects that you have and
expand your finishing
skills. Yeah. So that was a lot of Flosstubes, wasn't it?
It was a few, because we hadn't been catching up on them because we're so busy doing our things for our shops at the retreat. So.
That's right. Yeah. So we're going to have some more busy time in the next week or so, because it's 2 weeks as of filming today. It's 2 weeks tomorrow until I leave for the next retreat. So this couple of weeks coming up is going to be very busy.
Busy again.
Yep.
Busy. Always. No rest for the wicked.
No, and then we'll be in the silly season, and it'll be crazy busy then too. So keep your eyes peeled. One thing I did want to mention was in December, starting on December the 14th, is when the Big Bash men's teams will be starting. So I do have my projects picked out, because I did actually change my projects. Okay, so here we go. There's 8 teams, and the way that I've chosen to do it is I'm only doing the men's teams, not the women's teams, because they've already started. And I'm only going to be doing the winner out of those 2 teams for that match. So like if there's 3 matches in one day, then there's obviously going to be 3 winners. So there's 3 projects.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I'm not doing it.
No. And then the like stitches will all depend. Yeah, the stitches will all depend on what happens during the game. So I will be updating Instagram with what happens and how many stitches, that if you want to play along at home, you don't need to worry about working it all out. You just need to work out.
Watch it if you don't like cricket.
Yeah. You just pick your projects for your teams, and if I tell you Brisbane Heat needs 250 stitches, then you stitch on whatever project you've got allocated to Brisbane Heat for 250 stitches. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys to follow along at home.
If you want to, yeah.
Yes, if you want to. Now, we will be away for our cruise early to mid-January, I think it is. So we'll be taking a break while we're away on cruise because I won't have internet. I won't be able to watch the matches.
No, hubby's on duty then, isn't he?
Well, I was going to put him on duty, but I don't know if I could trust him enough to do such a good job like I do. So, you know, we'll see how we go. We may have a break. I may have to put him on. I may have to get him to do some dress rehearsals, you know, sitting next to him and get him to tell me what happens, but also I do it at the same time, so see if they're matched.
So yeah, see if he gets it right.
Yeah.
You'll be tested.
Yeah, tested all right. Okay, so the projects I have for my teams are Brisbane Heat, Doreen Jones, Summer Wishes, Summer Wishes.
We just come out of Halloween stitching.
Yeah, I've got witches on the brain. Yep, that's right. Which is a whip of mine. I think that's why I was going. Which is a whip of mine.
Which is whip?
Yep.
What? Where?
The Summer Wishes one. You just shush there for a minute. Rest your voice. And then when I finish that one, I will change over to the Christmas Sal of Doreen Jones. Sydney Sixes is Known Place Like Home Spruce Craft Co. Now, if I finish that, I can put something else in its place. I just don't know what yet. Sydney Thunder will be the 12 Days of Aussie Christmas, and that's by our friend Dawn Williams. And again, if I finish... Melbourne Stars will be the Stitchy Chart. Now, this one I don't think I'll get finished. I'm going to try my best, but come on, Melbourne Stars. Melbourne Renegades is the classic Christmas street shops. Now, I got this one out of a Crossstitch magazine. I can't remember the designer, but I will have all that information later on. Hobart Hurricanes is the Star Wars kit by Dimensions. Adelaide Strikers is the Penguin Christmas Stocking, which is a whip that I was working on earlier this year and didn't get it finished, and it was supposed to be finished for Christmas. It's not going to be finished for Christmas.
Weren't you doing that as a sale with Adelaide Stitches? Is that why it's under Adelaide Strikers?
I can't remember. Was I? Possibly I was. Yeah, actually. That's a good... You know, I didn't even think of that when I put it there, but yeah, let's go with that because I actually think that's correct.
I know the Hobart one is because your hubby's from
Hobart, and that's his piece.
For him, so I thought maybe the Adelaide one was.
You know, I think that's just a happy coincidence, but we're going to go with that. So there you go, because I remember
Adelaide. Is that right? You let us know.
Yeah, and she loves penguins anyway, so
she does too. Yes,
that fits in nicely.
Yeah.
And Perth Scorchers, which is the last team, it will be Christmas Pals by Dimensions. And if I finish that, which I'm sure I will, I'll put something else in there as well. So I'm trying to put a little bit of Christmassy stuff in with a little bit of whips that need to be finished and things like that. So, yes.
Okay.
Busy time ahead. Alrighty. I think we're done, are we?
I think so.
Yep. Time for some lunch, I think.
You got to do the sign off.
All right. So we have a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below. If you would like to purchase a Buy Us a Coffee, that would be lovely because we use that for posting of prizes.
Any purchasing of
prizes, that sort of stuff. Yep. It's not obligatory, but, you know, we very much do appreciate it if you do want to leave us a little donation. Please like, subscribe, share us with your friends, and comment. We love the comments. We love reading the comments, and it's kind of a challenge between the two of us. Who gets to the comments first?
Not an official challenge.
No, just a fun thing we have between us.
And who sees it first, because we're different times.
Like, that's right.
Ray stays up later than me, and I get up earlier than her. So you know. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a fun challenge between us. Because I get to the comments and go, "Oh, Kylie's already answered it. Good comment, Kylie." Maybe I should put that underneath from now on. Good comment, Kylie. I can't think of anything else. No? Okay, so until next time, stay crafty.